Caro-Kann defense, Panov attack, 4, Nf6 5.nc3 e6 6.nf3 b7 d5 nx d5. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. In the Caro-Kann defense, the pawns on d7 and d5 can be quickly pushed to take control of the center and engage the e4 pawn. The d4 square seizes the center and launches an assault on the e5 and c5 squares. The pawn on e4 is under attack from the center, where d5. x5 opens up the center. White can now develop the light squared bishop to d3, where it will attack black's king side. Cx d5 recaptures the pawn on d5 and leaves the c6 square open for the knight to develop. c4 obtains room on the queen side and center and gets ready to advance the knight to c3. Nf6 supports the d5 pawn and controls the e4 square. nc3 puts more pressure on the d5 square and helps control the e4 square. e6 defends the d5 pawn and allows the dark squared bishop to develop. nf3 controls the e5 square, advances the knight toward the center, and defends the d4 pawn. b7 develops the bishop, supports the knight on f6 and prepares castling. cx d5 captures the pawn on d5 and attacks the e6 pawn. nx d5 captures the pawn on d5 and attacks the knight on c3. By doing this, a bishop moves out of its beginning square and into the action. By doing this, a knight moves out of its beginning square and into the action. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling to the same side of the board as the opponent avoids some of the attacking associated with opposite side castling. Games Master. It is the final book action. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. That's fine. It is good. As a result, the bishop grows and gains flexibility on the long diagonal. It is ideal. By growing a queen from its beginning square, this activates the queen. It is ideal. This requires an open file, a typical technique for rook activation. That's good. This poses a material threat. It is ideal. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This prevents the opponent from being able to win material. It is excellent. Backs off. It is ideal. This deters an assault on a queen who is weak. It is ideal. This moves the bishop to safety. This threatens to reveal an attack on a pawn. It is best. Now that the rooks can see one another, they can defend one another. That's good. A rook enters the action after developing outside of its starting square as a result. It is quite good. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. This wastes a chance to center a knight and give it more power over squares. It is incorrect. Only one move worked there, and this wasn't it? It is a mistake. This misses a chance to concentrate a knight so that it can dominate more squares. It is incorrect. This poses a fork piece threat. It is incorrect. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. There is a better approach to provide an equal exchange of pieces than this. It is incorrect. This defends the attacked queen. It is excellent. After all captures, this is an equal trade. This is the only move that works. It is best. Recaptures. It is ideal. This exposes an attack, threatening a pawn. This threatens to win material. It is best. The pawn is now adequately defended. This stops the opponent from being able to win material. It is good. That's a decent move. That's good. A pawn kicks the opposing knight, forcing it to move or risk being captured. It is ideal. This move puts the knight on a safer square. This threatens to take an outpost with the knight. It is best. There were worse moves, but also something much better. It is an inaccuracy. This puts the opposing rook in a position to lose control of the open file. That's good. This is an equal trade. It is best. Backs off. It is ideal. This competes for the open file with the opposing rook. That's good. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. Recaptures. It is ideal. A solid choice. It is excellent. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. This fianchettos the bishop by placing it on a powerful diagonal. It is excellent. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.